In May 1921, Tulsa, Oklahoma, in a town known by its members as Greenwood, a young black boy is put in jail after allegedly whistling at a white woman entering an elevator. Later on that day, white mobs will come with their pitchforks and their guns, and they will burn down the city in its entirety. Now, for those that don't know, Greenwood in Oklahoma was also called Black Wall Street. This town got its name for how prosperous it was economically, and business wise. The town had over 30 restaurants, had over 45 different businesses, be it grocery stores, meat, meat markets. There we go. Dentist office. The money prospered there. And this wasn't a one-off situation. There are other towns that black newly unenslaved African Americans built these towns and founded them. They founded them since living with their previous white masters led many to actually still live in very slave like conditions. We learned that in Full of Faith and Full of Hope that many African Americans that stayed in the South ended up being forced to take on labor contracts and were restricted in movement and intimidated to participate in society, such as voting. Some African Americans, however, though, did build some towns, one of which was in Greenwood, Tulsa, Oklahoma. During this time, it was not uncommon for whites to retaliate against black communities that thought themselves as equal to them. They were often lynch American black citizens, burning down their homes, their businesses, all while no justice was being found in these areas. For Tulsa, Oklahoma, Greenwood, this town was so thoroughly destroyed that it is very unlikely that people have ever heard about it. It is only until recently that bits of the story have come together. Some say that it was two men that entered the elevator with her. Some say it was one that he rode in the elevator with a white woman, and that was why it all happened. The story's details are vague, but the destruction is very much real. Many people, in learning about African American history, don't typically know that African Americans were doing well at certain parts in history. They were prospering. They were making do with the cards that they were dealt. In present day, some may ask, what's wrong with the black economy? Why don't they just pick themselves up? When in reality, there were multiple accounts in our history where black people did just that. The issue is that due to racist agendas, white people just simply did not stand for that. They burned down businesses anytime they arose. They slandered well-doing businesses in hopes to give them negative names. They arrested, like we see in this story here, they arrested that boy who allegedly simply whistled at a white woman. These mass incarcerations happened because while slaves are free, it was technically legal to enslave someone if they were a criminal. This led to mass incarcerations. This is something that we see currently to this day. Black people oversaturate the prison system compared to our ratio in America. And I personally, this story means a lot to me because my grandmother, Miss Ernestine Allen, with that thought, was born in Tulsa, Oklahoma, to one of the very few remaining families that survived said massacre. Thank you for watching my video. Have a great day.